Hey folks, we on our way home and we spotted something that we thought might be of interest. You know, yesterday we were talking about things that are grow in the wild that we can use either as medicines or foods and all. And you know, there's a lot out here. You know, it's not a home garden, it's God's garden, and he's planted it very well. I'm looking across the road there at some cattails, and that'll be another video later on. But here we're looking at something that's familiar to people in the fall. Here's your goldenrod. Everybody knows goldenrod, and you probably think, oh great, you know, because a lot of people claim that they're allergic to this. It doesn't bother me as far as I know. But you know, goldenrod probably may not be the culprit, even though there's over 60 varieties of it. People say it's goldenrod, but usually I think it's more of their cousin here, the goldenrod's cousin, I guess you'd call it, the ragweed. You see here it is. This is the common ragweed. There's also a giant variety. And these, you see these little pollen things like this and all, they look a lot like goldenrod, and it usually grows where goldenrod is, and it's probably the one that causes more allergy problems, and goldenrod gets a bad rap for it. They say that this stuff was not as prevalent in the country until the 1800s, when the European settlers cut down the great forests and all like that, so it really became prolific there. And that seems kind of hard to believe until you realize that archaeologists often use ragweed spores to determine what the different layers of strata and earth and settlements are. You know, you can actually date soil by the amount of ragweed spores that are in it. And that's all I wanted to say today. I just want to point that out. By the way, going back to the goldenrod, let me say this. This is good for a lot of medicinal properties. You know, the leaves, the blooms and all, you can boil it as a tea. And it's good mainly for kidney and bladder and you know, ailments and all like that, including they say it's good for kidney stones. And I've had kidney stones. I know a lot of y'all had out there, and you know, I would drink all I could of this if it would help kidney stones when you got that kind of pain. I'm not sure exactly how they use it for that, but I think it's mainly because it's a great diuretic like dandelions are, and you know, anything you can do like that to flush out the system, it's all the better. One more word and I'll go, and we'll go home and eat some lunch. Yesterday we were talking about pine needle tea. I forgot to mention on that pine needle tea, pine needles are so full of vitamin C. I mean, maybe as much as 6 to 8 times out of an orange. And such great benefit for that. So you think about, when you're thinking about foods that you can get in the wild and all of that, certainly a vitamin C source will be greatly needed by you and very easily to come by. You know, Brenda and I were talking about this here a while back, you know, at Andersonville, down there at Camp Sumter, so many prisoners died of scurvy down there. You know, they literally died under the trees that would have saved their lives, you know, scurvy being a deficiency of vitamin C. Well, that's all for today there. We'll talk to you later.